Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. I'm here with a special guest today. It's Ken Haas, CEO, the man from Reverend Guitars.
Hey, hey.
Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
So we've got some double agents here.
We do.
These are very cool guitars, and there's some differences besides the colors.
Yes,
that,
indeed.
that we should go through. So tell us about these instruments. Who are they for? A little bit about them.
So this is the double agent OG, and this is the double agent W. And the W stands for Wilkinson, which the double agent W features the Wilkinson trem, and the double agent OG is the hardtail version. You'll notice there's a slight difference in the body shape too. The double agent W has an extended upper horn, and this is what Reverend refers to as our Jetstream body, and this is what Reverend refers to as our Charger body. And really the main difference is just the upper bout of the instruments. Most of that body style features the Wilkinson trem.
Got it.
That's the jam. So the double agent was created in 2006 by Reverend guitar designer Joe Naylor. And he really personally liked the pairing of the humbucker and the bridge and the P90 in the neck. You know, you come in the morning, he's like, hey, I got this idea. I think it's a winner. And you know, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that could be kind of cool. Lo and behold, it ends up being the best-selling guitar on the line for 15 years in a row.
Nice.
So when the guitar was originally launched, it was in this body style as a hardtail.
Okay.
And then as time went on, it moved to that body style.
Okay.
And went this way on this body as a hardtail and as a trem version throughout its first decade. And then we sort of landed on this idea of putting all the trems on that body and all of the hardtails on this body.
Okay.
And then, so this double agent was brought back as the OG or original guitar.
Got it. The original guitar. I like it.
And it is one of the most versatile guitars in the line. All Reverend guitars feature what we call a bass contour control. And this allows you to adjust the low frequencies on the guitar in a similar fashion to how you adjust the high frequencies with the tone control. So with all of the controls wide open on the bridge pickup, you get this. And of course, backing off the tone mutes it out a little bit. But backing off the bass contour allows you to sort of mimic coil splitting or single coil sounds without actually giving up the quality of the humbucking pickup. So all the way off, we were talking as we were setting up for this. The P90 pickup in the neck, they naturally have sort of a upper mid-range spike.
Right.
And the way we have the amp set up as sort of a catch-all to catch all the positions and have them all sound good, on the P90 it's just a little bit woofy on the top end. And so by backing off that bass contour only about 10%, it cleans that right up. And you have the ability to make all those adjustments on the fly from the guitar without running to the amplifier to tweak things out.
Nice.
So between the combination of the two different styles of pickups and all of the controls, I think it's the versatility and the style and the good looks that have won this guitar out.
Absolutely.
This is our metallic Alpine, which was sort of the 60s metallic blue faded in the shop window. And then, of course, this is our chronic blue.
Chronic blue.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Indeed. Yes.
Those are both gorgeous. So what kind of woods are used in these instruments?
We use Korina for the body wood on all of our guitars.
Oh,
So if I'm going to be here all day, you're going to hear me say Korina 542 times. Originally, when we started making these models in the early 2000s, we were using mahogany, and it was sort of inconsistent. You would get your boat anchors occasionally, which we didn't like, and so we'd chamber them, and then they got a little dark. And eventually, when the Korina became available to us and we did some prototypes, we were blown away with the tonal results and then the consistency. Yes, they still vary, you know, they're wood, they're natural products, so they vary, you know, 4 to 6 ounces, but they don't vary 2 pounds, you know, like mahogany instruments can. And not that that's bad. I know guys that love heavy guitars, but that's not really our thing. I mean, this one right here is probably 7 pounds.
Yeah, they're very lightweight.
And then these are roasted maple necks on all of our guitars.
With a satin finish on those too, right?
Indeed. Yep.
This one has a
Paul Farrow.
Paul Farrow.
Indeed.
And maple on that one.
Indeed.
Yes. I like the little touches, like the extended string tree.
That is the Reverend Triple Tree patent
Triple
pending.
tree, very nice. Locking tuners. Locking tuners. So lots of little touches.
Yeah, and fun little details, just like the graphic on the 6-bolt neck plate and the graphic on the input jack, and all of these things. Of course, these guitars have been in development for years, right?
Right.
Things sort of change and morph, and Naylor continually has ideas to improve these things.
Right, right. So what kind of pickups are you using in these? Are those Reverend pickups or are they something else?
No, these are Reverend pickups designed by Reverend designer Joe Naylor, and like the Bodywoods, the pickups have been a work in progress for the last 15 years and 20 years. 25. Oh my God, Mitch.
Wow.
25 years.
So vintage.
Yeah. It just occurred to me it's our 25th anniversary next
oh,
year.
well, congratulations.
At any rate, these are Naylor designed Reverend pickups, and this is the Reverend Alnico humbucker, of course, and our take on the Alnico P90. A little bit more output and optimized for every position on all Reverend guitars.
Right. They sound very sweet. They have a nice round open sound, but the top end is nice and articulate. And man, I keep coming back to that bass contour control, being able to really shape the sound.
Yeah, man.
Sweet design.
Yeah.
The other thing that impressed me is we just pulled these out of the boxes and play great. They're set up. I think this one was even in tune.
Yeah, right. So we have all these guitars manufactured by Mere Music, and then when they come to us, we do full inspections and setups at our shop. And that includes everything from fretwork, if necessary, to intonating trem guitars and setting up the trems so that they function properly, so that when they get to you, you guys have less work, or we're not relying on you to do the work. We know exactly what we're sending to your customer.
Right.
That's
Fantastic.
our goal. Yeah,
fantastic. Well, these are gorgeous guitars, and I
Thank
love
you
the
very much.
versatility with that extra control. That bass contour control really makes a huge difference. So congratulations. We're so happy to have Reverend Guitars here at Sweetwater.
Yeah.
And thank you for taking time to sit down and show us the double agents today.
Double agents!